My broadcast up. Shit, it ain't about to be much to watch over this place.
Thank you very much. It's the nice
Get it, y'all.
The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Right.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down.
And that was him? This finna be... Boy, this is finna be so... Bruh. Nigga, this game is about to be... Nigga, hey... Nigga, I don't... Motherfucking Peyton Hill is finna goddamn... We finna see... We finna see if that nigga... Finna see if he can hold it down. I got one for you, bro, but I need a running back. This nigga Eric Dickerson and Felix Jones got hurt in the same. You feel me, bro? Do you see this shit, bro? Yeesh. I don't even know what. We just gonna have to make it shake, man. We gonna make it happen. Just... Damn. Yeah, I'm ready.
Following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Man. The fuck we got going on?
Start the drive with Ledge. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go deep. Double time.
Lynch running the counter. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set them up with golden field position. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
What the fuck happened right there, man?
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Beautiful.
Point after, right down the middle. And
beautiful catch, Keontae.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Brooks throwing on 1st down. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hell, that be, boy.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Brooks on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's McBride. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Second and 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brooks operating from the gun. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep it clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Bro, why does he stop right there? Why does he stop right there?
And when you get into your film sessions,
fucking route don't even call for him to stop right there.
They say at the end, you just can't do it. It costs your team.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. It's Lynch, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Brooks now to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal.
I can't believe nobody else.
Something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's not what the fuck I told y'all to do.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Walls, you would
Brings up
miss.
2nd down.
Because you'd have caught that.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Williams. Oh, it ain't nothing to talk about, brother. It's all right.
So now they assess a third.
Hey, guess what? That nigga's a rookie. He on a rookie contract.
Range, at least for the moment.
He the cheapest nigga on my team.
Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on
damn, boy, 3rd and 32.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
I was hoping that bitch was going to hit him.
And carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Brooks to throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lynch. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Brooks looking to throw on 2nd down. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Brooks flushed out right. And now he's good. And the ball is knocked out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's Brooks to throw on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Chambers.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Brooks to throw on third down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
Oh, it's L1.
No chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play.
I can't even run that shit that way.
He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Can I get a block, y'all? Like,
it was a nickel, so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Into this one, that's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Brooks now throwing on third and long. He's going to loft one deep. And this will be caught.
That's on me. Damn, that's on me. Because I thought of
Carolina. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Thought a fucking corner would be able to stick that.
For a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it,
Apparently not.
The story before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, "Come on, man!" But there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will
What
be
a catch, Clayton.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Oh, a scrap for
Boys.
and he's going to come down with it. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll set up a throw. It's Clayton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play call.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission.
Boy,
what?
Them niggas was coming.
For our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
that was great
3.
defense.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taking about 7 yards
That
deep.
6'8" nigga boy, boy, that 6'6" nigga boy, woo, that would come in handy.
22-yard line.
Nah.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
I hit X for you to possession it, because I knew that shit was going.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Clayton. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Clayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Clayton. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Escaping the pressure, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now Brooks to throw on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brooks going to throw again. They set up the screen to Lynch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He finds Lynch. It's complete. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brooks. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now it's blocked. The Panthers get it. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40.
Shit,
20,
bro. God
10,
damn.
5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
That nigga blocked that shit.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Good D, boy.
Think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Brooks. From the gun, he'll throw. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he has the first down yardage.
Did he drop it? Oh, they gave him the first?
To 45. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Won't it?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run again with Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back
They finna bring it back.
fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go? Stop fumbling.
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. if things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback, scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brooks operating from the gun. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to go down again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons push further out in front. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught.
Yeah, it's only but so long.
Into the middle of the field on a
scramble.
He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes,
yeah,
right?
It ain't the defense. Tell you that.
Sometimes you just see people who are open.
It's just
able to get it to them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help.
Oh my God, and I broke on it.
And recover.
I knew where it was going.
Panther first down. First down, the run with Lynch. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. 1 quarter remains here. Is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy. Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it. The throw over the middle taken in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Brooks.
That was a pass interference. Now that was a pass interference.
Man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Bro, where were you throwing the ball, Dante?
To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Once again,
where were you throwing the ball, my nigga?
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Y'all serious right now?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 44. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
Good play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Back to throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I do.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Safe.
He will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game.
It was.
I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away
I
the game drives.
I just had to
what
fake
makes
it out.
Successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Brooks now throwing on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Let's go one more. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Slam. Alert 3.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 13. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
That's what I built that nigga Omari Rose to do.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And a flag falls incomplete.
I didn't notice until I had already threw that bitch out more hand, bro. It won't nothing I could do.
Right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He's gonna take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would be the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up.
No, nothing.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons,
you see that shit, 20 yards rush. Look how low the rushing yards was, bro. Like, we didn't even have, we had 58 yards combined rushing.
It's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4.
Nigga, we couldn't run. We had nobody to run the ball with.
Next week. So
nigga, I gotta run the ball with Peyton Hillis.
I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
you wouldn't boo LeBron. Niggas can't boo him now, bro. He got y'all in ring and he left. You right. That was a good analogy that you used. Nigga, don't I? I'm about to lose my starting tackle. Lose him. I gotta make. I'm about to lose Isaiah Bolden. I ain't got no cap. They need to be cleared. Alright. Hey, bro, who and when you check, bro, see who making the most of my team. Bro. I need to know who I gotta get rid of. Cause I got 3 niggas that got to get paid. 3 niggas that gotta get paid. And they all want a lot of money. Really 4. But I ain't gonna be able to make all 4 shake. Yeah. Yeah, that's my plan with LeBron. That's my plan with everybody. Movement in. Yeah, I'm gonna move him at the end because I need some draft picks anyway. He about to be 33. I'll send him away to go be on somebody else's team. You feel me? But I gotta give my nigga. I might send us. Did somebody say they needed a corner? Cause I don't got an old nigga. I'm trying to figure this out, man. I don't like giving niggas to niggas. I like making niggas have to go give up the book to go get niggas I give up. Man, I can't get rid of this offensive lineman, bro. So I think Isaiah Bolden gonna go.